Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, to Prayer for Peace. I'm Alba Morales from Annapolis, Maryland, and we welcome you in this sunny day, at least around here in Annapolis, Maryland. We're going to start with our initial prayer. We invite you all to close your eyes, to breathe, and to feel the warmth and loving presence of our Master Jesus. He said that when one or more, two or more are reunited in His name, He will be there. So we're feeling His love as the sun that is illuminating our minds. And we ask you, Master Jesus, to guide us, to enlighten us during this moment of prayer for peace. And so be it. Dear friends, we are going to read chapter 95 from the book Happy Life by Joanna de Angelis. And here it is. It's very straightforward. Doesn't really need extra explanation as every single chapter in these books, but sometimes we like to elaborate. She's talking about the mind and the heart and the balance that we need to accomplish between these two great forces. That's why we put here the two white horses. You know, there's power over there. We have those also in our mind and in our heart. Rein the impulses that result from ungoverned instincts, act under the command of reason. Rein the impulses. When we react, right? When someone says something hurtful to us, we feel it in our stomach and we just want to respond, to do something immediately. There is not processing here. It goes directly to the back of our brain and we react. And obviously when we react without thinking, it's going to be a negative consequence. It is true that good sentiments must smell the eyes of rational logic, but oftentimes indifference or aggression need the vigilance of reasons. Brain and heart must work together, providing the advantages of both balance and moderation for a healthy life. So the work of our brain and our heart is going to provide us that balance. She said, balance and moderation. Like we want to enjoy a lot of things in life with moderation. We want to have a nice diet. It needs to be a balanced diet, right? And we're talking about here figuratively. Obviously, we're talking about the diet for our spirit, for our mind. Listen with your heart and act with your reason, each in appropriate measure. When someone comes to us with a problem, wants to share his or her situation, and we may think, okay, that's not really a problem, that's not really a difficulty. But instead of that, we need to actively listen. And we listen with our heart. Interesting, this is the physical heart, and here is our brain, right? Where in the spirit, the heart and the brain act together. They both are a reflection of the mind. the brain especially, right? It's in the brain when we also process feelings and emotions and sentiments. And the brain is the organ that reflects the mind that is located, that we have in our spirit. That's what we're trying to say. So listen with heart is listen with charity. Listen as if we were the ones speaking that situation and that problem, and how would like us for others to listen, to be attentive, to be respectful, to wait until I finish, right? That's the way. That's listening with the heart. However, act with your reason. Discern about the problem, and let's see how can I help you, or maybe I can give you some advice. Go here, do that, consult this, check something. The invitation for today, friends, is to have these powerful forces of our spirit always in balance. And that's a challenge in a day-to-day life, but that's the invitation. We are here on planet Earth to learn that. Balance what is in our mind and what is in our heart. And to act instead of react. And to be quiet. And then we act, or we talk, or we speak after we listen. Okay, friends, we are going to move now to our prayer. Dear Master Jesus, our kind friend, our gentle governor of the planet, we reach out to you first and foremost to express our gratitude because we have one more day of life in the material plane, and we are so very grateful for the opportunities for us to evolve and to grow and to learn. Some of them, they are disguised as an obstacles, as a barriers to fulfill our goals, but we know that we are in this school learning through different tools. And we also know that sometimes it is through pain that we need to learn. So we are grateful for everything, for the good, for the pain, for the suffering, for the joy of our friends and family. But we are also here, beloved Master of Nazareth, Prince of Peace, reaching out to you because we are praying for peace. Peace in our minds. Help us to have balance in our inner selves. Help us to get rid of atavisms and open our minds to new learnings so we develop the flexibility to learn and to acquire new knowledge that is going to help us to grow. Dear Master Jesus, help us to keep our hearts in peace, knowing that our Father in heaven has everything in control. Our Father, our Mother Creator, knows everything. And there are situations and circumstances that are out of our hands, and therefore our hearts grieve. Help us to feel the tranquility, knowing that everything is going to fall in place. We pray for peace in our families, among our very own family members. Help us to grow in tolerance and indulgence and forgiveness. As we all know, family and homes are small schools of life in which we learn how to relate to one another without hurting, without thinking only in our very own selfish ways. Help us to develop healthy relationship with our family members, and help us to forgive and to be patient with those that are not thinking the same like us. Prince of Peace, we pray for peace among our neighbors, peace in our communities, in the different states of the United States, and peace in this country. Peace to move forward this country to a new spiritual level, and therefore we pray for peace in our beloved planet Earth. May the countries that are having wars right now, may the countries that are living civil wars, may all these places, geographical points on the planet, be showered by the light and the love and the sweetness and the strength of your peace. It's in your name that we pray, Master Jesus, and so be it. Dear friends, we wish you a peaceful weekend. Also, we wish you that at least for the weekend, we are more attentive in regards our reason, our mind, and our heart, and how we are putting those two in balance. Have a nice weekend.